FRG News at midnight. Maria, good morning. I'm Lloyd Scott. A 12-year-old boy has died after being injured in a boating accident on the Blue Lake near St. Bathans in central Kolkata yesterday. The police say the boy was being towed behind a boat on a sea biscuit when the incident occurred involving two boats. They say the boy died of his injuries. The police are still speaking to his next of kin, and the matter is being referred to the coroner. Water Safety New Zealand says it's devastated at the number of people who have drowned over Christmas. A 3-year-old boy drowned at a lagoon in Oceans Beach near Hastings on Christmas Day, and a woman in her 40s and a man who was 33 also died at Ruapukia Beach near Raglan. The body of an 82-year-old woman was found in a pond in Kerikeri on Boxing Day morning. Water Safety New Zealand's Chief Executive, Matt Claridge, says he feels gutted by the deaths. He says 90 people drowned last year, but the toll for this year will be closer to 100. Meanwhile, the police say the official search for a 17-year-old thought to have been swept out to sea from Whanganui's Castle Cliff Beach on Friday has been suspended. The Victorian Premier has praised the efforts of emergency services in tackling a bushfire along the Great Ocean Road. Hundreds of firefighters and dozens of tankers and aircraft have been battling the blaze, which was sparked by a lightning strike last weekend. The fire, which has so far burned more than 2,200 hectares and destroyed more than 100 homes, is not yet under control. But Daniel Andrews says Victoria should stand proud that no one has died.
But it's only through people making smart choices, the work of Victorian Police, the work of our emergency services fighting the fire, and all of our other partners, that we've had no injuries, no loss of life.
Victoria's Premier Daniel Andrews. Official media in China say the government shut down 17,000 companies for pollution offences in 2015. The closures followed inspections of more than 1 million enterprises. This report from the BBC's Julian Bedford.
It was a special pollution hotline launched earlier this year.
It gave inspection teams tip-offs from the public.
The industries most complained about were chemicals, metal smelting and processing, and non-metallic mineral processing. The Chinese authorities have begun taking tough action against air pollution. Twice in the past month, officials in Beijing have put the city on red alert and banned half of the capital's vehicles from the roads. This week, a vast area of northern China has been shrouded in smog, and tens of millions of people are living under pollution warnings.
Julian Bedford reporting. The National Service tasked with tracking down missing persons says a third of the people located don't want to be found. The Salvation Army's Family Tracing Service wants to reconnect more than 300 missing family members every year. Its team leader, Vivian Hill, says requests for help come from people who have been adopted, separated through family disagreements, or born out of wedlock. She says although they have had plenty of success stories, some people prefer to remain anonymous. Sports news: soccer. Adelaide United have beaten 10-man Wellington Phoenix 3-0 in the A-League football crash at Adelaide's Cooper Stadium. An unfortunate Manny Muscat's own goal before half-time, and then a harsh second yellow card to Albert Riera had the Phoenix a goal and a man down after 56 minutes. Adelaide then scored twice in 2 minutes to seal all 3 points and start the Phoenix's 2-game road trip off in losing style. They next play at Central Coast on New Year's Eve. The Black Caps have cruised to a comprehensive 7-wicket victory over Sri Lanka in the first one-day cricket match at a sold-out Hagley Oval in Christchurch. Set 189 after bowling the Sri Lankans out for 188 after 47 overs. The Black Caps batsmen made their run chase look easy, finishing on 190 for 3 after just 21 overs. Debutant Henry Nicholls hit the winning runs with a 4 and finished 23 not out. Ross Taylor was unbeaten on 5. The home side ended with a run rate of 9.09 and over, and they only needed 3.78. Brendan McCullum got the home side's attacking innings started with a quick-fire half-century before he holed out for 55 off 24 balls. But the captain put on 108 for the first wicket with Michael Duptill, who was caught for 79 shortly before the end. Canterbury's Matt Henry was to pick up the bowlers with 4 for 49. Let's just see if we can check up on what's happened with... Oops, have to find it. With the cricket in Australia. West Indies tour of Australia. This is the second test they're playing in Melbourne. Stumps on day one. The West Indies won the toss at the beginning of the day and elected to field. So Australia at the moment are 345 for the loss of 3 wickets after 90 overs. Stephen Smith on 32, Adam Burgess on 10. That's the news.
It's summertime on RNZ National, and that means a daily double dose of World Watch. Keep up with the most important stories from around the globe throughout your holiday with our team of correspondents, as well as contributors from the BBC, ABC Australia, CNN, Deutsche Welle, UN Radio, and Euronews. Come read John Greaves weekdays just after the midday news, and again after the 5 o'clock news for World Watch, your window on the world here on RNZ National.
Let's have a short forecast now to midnight tonight. Sunday today, 27th of December. Northland fine, apart from evening cloud. Auckland, Coromandel and Waikato, mainly fine, but the chance of a shower this afternoon or this evening. Waitomo, all the way down to Wellington, St. Peter's Bay, plenty of the central high country too. Fine weather, it seems to be. Gisborne and Hawke's Bay, north of Wairua, a few showers, a few cloudy periods with some light morning showers. The rest of Hawke's Bay and for Gisborne too, morning cloud and then fine weather. For all of the South Island, it's going to be fine, apart from morning and evening cloud about the east coast. Also, mostly cloudy about the fjords. The Chatham Islands, cloudy periods and a few showers. That's it, news and weather for the moment. More coming along at 1 o'clock. It's 7 minutes past 12 as we head into Sunday.